Abend und herzlich willkommen mal wieder zur Tour de France. Ich habe mir gedacht, zur Abwechslung mal was anderes, ne? Le Tour. Wir gehen mit jogijo76 auf Toursieg. Und mal gucken, ob es uns gelingt, die Tour zu gewinnen, liebe Freundinnen und Freunde.
Welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today, there's a long time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, victory...
Ach ja. Ja, ich weiß nicht. Ich glaube, auf dem Prolog Düsseldorf haben wir noch nichts zu melden. Wir greifen natürlich trotzdem an, wir wollen keine Zeit verlieren. Und schauen wir mal, was für eine Zeit wir hinlegen. Ah ja.
We have the last rider at the start of this individual time trial. He'll do his utmost to produce the best time. Come on, let's give him a hand.
Ob das ein schlechter Scherz ist.
Here we go. The route is almost all flat. Concentrate on your effort to manage your energy. Your aim is to gradually empty your energy gauge so that it's empty as you cross the finishing line. But definitely not before, as it would cause a blow-up and you would lose a lot of time.
Wir warten mal ab.
To help you, keep an eye on the checkered circle outside the energy gauge. If the ladder empties faster than the checkered circle advances, then you are overdoing it.
Jetzt treten
If
wir
you
mal
still
ein
have energy
bisschen
in
in Sattel.
reserve, you can pick up the pace by consuming your attack gauge. The road is fairly straight at the moment, but the finish will be more technical. You're going to have to take the right trajectory. We're coming to the intermediate time check. We'll see if you're on schedule.
Ja, ganz knapp.
Go! Keep it up and stay focused so you're not short of energy at the end. We're into the technical portion with a sequence of bends. Keep a clear head. If the trajectory turns red, you've got to brake because you're taking too many risks. The next bend is to the right, and then it's the second intermediate time check. Go! 2 kilometers left.
Halt's Maul.
One right bend, and it will be the last kilometer. Come on! Final kilometer! It's almost over! Go! Go! Come on! Final stretch! Give it all you've got left!
Ja, 10,58. Nicht gut, aber auch nicht schlecht.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is the winner of the Düsseldorf time trial stage. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him for this high-flying performance. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the yellow jersey. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more.
Ja, ich meine, eigentlich ist es gut, aber der falsche Fahrer.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. It is a moment that he soon won't forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more.
Ich meine, eigentlich ist es gut, aber es ist blöd
Well done, lads.
für
Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win.
Und vor allen Dingen ist das blöd, weil wir jetzt so früh schon gelb verteidigen müssen. Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. As we've got the yellow jersey,
Naja, wir haben natürlich eigentlich keine Chance. Aber wie heißt es so schön, wir haben keine Chance und die müssen wir nutzen. Ja, klasse. Ich sag ja, wir haben keine Chance und die müssen wir nutzen.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. For this stage linking Germany to Belgium, it's a safe bet that the sprinters will do all it takes to claim victory. While some will surely try to thwart their plans, the chance of them succeeding is minuscule. The riders will soon be onto a short climb that counts towards the best climber classification. It should allow the baroudeurs to go on the offensive and launch the day's breakaway.
He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint. You're 2 kilometers from the top.
The climb is classified as 4th category. There will thus be 1 point to be picked up towards the polka dot jersey for the first one over the top. The brake still isn't done. They're stepping on the pedal at the front of the peloton.
You've just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited. Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own.
Ja, auf geht's zum Zwischensprint in Mönchengladbach.
He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse. You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
Ah ja.
The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. It will enable the first 15 to score points towards the green jersey standings.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint. Here's the positions over the last climb. You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. Go, another 10 kilometers. It won't be easy, but give it a try. Go, go, 1 kilometer. You've got to give everything in the sprint.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more.
Enhorabuena, campeón.
Ja, toll.
We were aiming for a top 10 place on this stage, and we failed. It's a pity.
Und von Lied nach Viver.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is...
Hello everyone. Today's stage can be described as international. After the start given in Belgium, the peloton will cross the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg from north to south to finally fight it out for victory in France in the town of Longwy.
Angriff von Nibali.
The early part of the stage is conducive to a breakaway with two short climbs classified 4th and 3rd categories, one after the other.
The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long.
The first climb of the day is classified as 4th category. There will be 1 point that goes towards the mountain standings.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
Da wollte der mich überraschen.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Da wollte der mich überraschen.
took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
He's one of the favourites for the race and the undisputed leader of his team. Watch out for him.
You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. Go, go! You can liven up the race. There's no bus blocking the finish line. This stage must be a part of his objectives, because his teammates are already managing the time gap.
He's a good puncher. You must keep a close eye on him on short climbs.
In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
There's not much going on. Isn't there someone who wants to liven up the race with an attack?
There will be 1 point to be had towards the polka dot jersey at the top of the next climb.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves. For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front. The first man across will glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. He asked his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage.
The race is now entering its final chapter. There are less than 20 kilometers to go for those at the head of the race. Only 10 kilometers left.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. Yellow jersey.
The victory should be contested between these riders. The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
The breakaway is at the red pennant. It shouldn't be able to hold off the peloton. He's the new leader of the overall youth standings. Yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Vincenzo gegen Ford.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the yellow jersey. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment.
Así se hace. Vamos, machote.
Well done, guys. It's a nice podium place today. I wasn't expecting such a performance on this stage. Once again, well done.
Von Longway nach Mondor-les-Bains. Detail. 2,1 Kilometer Sprintwertung.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This stage should follow a fairly predictable scenario. Given the absence of any major difficulties, the sprinters' teams should control any breakaways in order to compete for victory in a sprint.
He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint. looking good. You've got over a minute's lead on the peloton.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse.
Naja, Katz- und Maus-Spiel. Wir wissen's.
You're off on your own, but given the profile, it's mission impossible. I hope you get reinforcements. You've got to manage your effort. It's going to be hard to hold off the peloton on your own. Puncture! Puncture! No, just...
Puncture, ich bin...
The intermediate sprint is looming for...
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. Good work! You've gone to the top of the rankings for the green jersey. His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. You're 2 kilometers from the top. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. The sprinters' teams have the situation in hand. The sprint is inevitable.
If you continue at this rate, you'll explode.
Ja, wie kann.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses.
Ach doch.
Here's the yellow jersey. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more.
Well done, guys. We're where we should be. We were aiming for a top 10 spot, and you did the job. I'm happy with that.
Ach ja, von Vittel nach Le Blanchet de Belleville.
Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage.
Hello everyone.
Ja, ja.
A great name awaits the riders
Wir
today.
greifen
La
mal an, wir
Planche de
wollen Geld.
Belleville. Although this climb only recently appeared on the routes of the tour, it has nevertheless become mythical. All those who claimed victory upon it have won the Tour de France at least once.
Wir starten natürlich ganz hinten im Feld. Gefällt mir mal gar nicht. Naja, der Start relativ
Acceleration
ruhig.
at the head of the peloton.
Ja, lasst die doch nicht fahren, ihr Affen. Boah, ey, ich könnte kotzen.
He's trying to bridge the gap.
He has provisionally taken the yellow jersey from us. It's nothing dramatic. The stage is long. His teammates are riding hard. He must find the situation dangerous with so many riders who've broken away. If one of the big favorites for the Tour tries to escape, his direct rivals will get their teammates to ride. This is why the big players wait for the end before attacking. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Ja, ich hoffe.
He's a very good puncher. He's rather limited in the mountains and his top speed is not really a reliable asset.
Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore, tire more. That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team.
5, ja, Ast rein. Ich weiß nicht, wie
He's
ich
the
gewinnen
highest
soll.
placed of the climbers in the breakaway.
Was macht das Peloton da?
The breakaway
7
threatens the
Minuten
overall
Vorsprung.
standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
The intermediate sprint is approaching. It's an opportunity to recall that only the first 15 score points for the green jersey.
here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The breakaway is beginning to look dangerous. You better start riding, guys.
The next King of the Mountains summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first two riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification. There will be 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Elf Minuten Vorsprung.
You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
The final ascent is 6 kilometers with an average gradient of 8.5%. But the summit is the most daunting. The last 300 meters are at more than 15%. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
Nibali. Vincenzo Nibali.
Only 2 kilometers left.
You'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try.
The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race. Riders will have to keep something in reserve for the last 300 meters because the slope is over 15%.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line.
Ja, Zucker. Das pack ich doch nie.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Weg. Attack is chicken. Attack is chicken. Attack is chicken.
We could have hoped.
The attack is chicken.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. We can target a top 10 place, and maybe even better if the stage favorites are caught out by the wind. Have a good stage, guys! Go! Go!
Ach ja.